The allure of the open road has always been tied to a sense of nostalgia, a longing for a simpler time when travel was about the journey rather than the destination. For many, that dream is personified by the iconic rounded silhouettes and polished chrome of mid-century trailers. However, anyone who has ever attempted to restore a true vintage Caravan knows that the reality often involves leaky roofs, crumbling insulation, and electrical systems that belong in a museum. This is exactly where the beach cruiser enters the frame, offering a stunning solution for those who demand the timeless aesthetic of the 1950s but refuse to compromise on the reliability and luxury of 2026 engineering. It is a vehicle that manages to capture lightning in a bottle, oozing vintage character from every rivet while being built entirely from the ground up with modern materials. At first glance, you might mistake the beach cruiser for a perfectly preserved relic found in a forgotten California garage. Its exterior is a symphony of curves, finished in high-gloss pastel tones that evoke images of seaside towns and sun-drenched coastal highways. The designers have clearly obsessed over the details, incorporating wraparound windows and polished stone guards that glimmer under the sun. Unlike the heavy wood and steel frames of the past, this Caravan utilizes a sophisticated lightweight chassis and composite wall panels. This means it is not only more durable and resistant to the elements, but also significantly lighter, allowing it to be towed by a much wider range of modern vehicles, including many of the electric SUVs currently dominating the market. Stepping inside the beach cruiser is like walking through a portal into a high-end retro-themed boutique hotel. The interior design avoids the trap of feeling kitschy, instead opting for a refined mid-century modern look that balances warmth with functionality. Real wood veneers, often in light oak or birch, line the walls and cabinetry, providing a natural texture that modern plastic-heavy RVs simply cannot replicate. The upholstery features high-quality, weather-resistant fabrics in patterns that pay homage to the era without feeling dated. However, the true genius of the beach cruiser lies in how it hides its 21st-century heart. The sleek cabinetry conceals state-of-the-art appliances, including a high-efficiency induction cooktop and a hidden refrigerator that runs on a sophisticated 12-volt system.
One of the most impressive aspects of this Caravan is its commitment to off-grid capability, a feature that would have been unthinkable in the original trailers it mimics. Tucked away beneath the vintage-style furniture is a massive lithium battery bank paired with a high-output inverter. The roof, despite its curved and aerodynamic shape, features integrated flexible solar panels that are almost invisible from ground level. This allows travelers to park on a remote beach or deep in a forest and still enjoy the comforts of air conditioning, high-speed Wi-Fi, and a fully functional kitchen without ever needing to plug into a noisy generator. It is the ultimate expression of modern freedom wrapped in a package that looks like it belongs in a classic film. The layout of the beach cruiser is surprisingly spacious given its compact footprint. The designers have utilized every square inch with clever, multifunctional furniture. The dinette area, surrounded by those iconic panoramic windows, provides the perfect spot for a morning coffee with a view, but it effortlessly converts into a plush queen-sized bed when the sun goes down. Storage is plentiful, with hidden compartments under the flooring and beautifully crafted overhead lockers that feature soft close hinges, a far cry from the rattling latches of yesteryear. Even the bathroom, often a point of compromise in small Caravans, has been executed with style, featuring high-end fixtures and a clever wet bath design that maximizes space without feeling claustrophobic. On the road, the beach cruiser performs with a level of stability that its ancestors could only dream of. It features a modern independent torsion suspension system and electric brakes that provide a smooth, confident towing experience even at highway speeds. The aerodynamic shape, which was originally designed for style, turns out to be incredibly functional in the age of fuel efficiency, slicing through the wind and reducing the strain on the tow vehicle. For the modern adventurer, this means more miles per gallon or more range per charge and a much less stressful drive through winding mountain passes or along gusty coastal cliffs. The market for the beach cruiser is clearly defined. It is for the traveler who wants to stand out from the sea of white boxy motorhomes that dominate most campsites.
It is for the digital nomad who wants a workspace that inspires creativity, and for the couple who wants their weekend getaway to feel like a genuine escape from the mundane. By focusing on vintage character rather than vintage problems, the makers of the beach cruiser have tapped into a growing trend of soulful manufacturing. They are proving that we don't have to choose between the beauty of the past and the convenience of the present. As we see a resurgence in the slow travel movement, the beach cruiser stands as a beacon of what is possible when craftsmanship meets modern technology. It is a conversation starter at every fuel station and a sanctuary at every destination. While it carries a premium price tag compared to mass-produced entry-level trailers, the value lies in its longevity and its undeniable cool factor. This is not a vehicle that will be discarded in a decade. It is a modern classic that is likely to be passed down through generations, much like the original trailers that inspired it. In a world of disposable products, the beach cruiser is a refreshing reminder that some things are still built to be loved. Ultimately, the beach cruiser Caravan is more than just a place to sleep. It is a lifestyle statement. It appeals to the part of us that wants to disconnect from the digital noise and reconnect with the natural world, all while surrounded by beautiful design. It proves that you can indeed have it all: the soul of a classic, the brains of a modern machine, and the freedom to take both wherever your heart desires. Whether you are a seasoned overlander or a first-time camper, the beach cruiser offers an experience that is as timeless as the horizon itself, ensuring that every trip feels like a scene from a movie where you are the star.